Hello, this is Terrence Thomas of Physical Excellence Coaching. If you're on this page, you're probably looking into perhaps hiring a physical excellence coach. And hopefully, this video presentation will help answer some of your frequently asked questions. So question number one is typically, who is Terrence Thomas? Well, that's me. So I'll just give you a little bit of a rundown as to my background and my history and how I came to find this company, Physical Excellence Coaching. So I currently have about 21 years of experience in the areas of health, exercise, sports performance, and orthopedic rehabilitation. My formal schooling is in health education with an emphasis in exercise physiology from FIU, or Florida International University. My self-studied or independent education primarily comes in the form of a Czech practitioner, and CHEK is an acronym that stands for Corrective Holistic Exercise Kinesiologist. Now, that was the original acronym when I first started this program back in 1998. Since then, my mentor Paul Czech has evolved the curriculum to include a second K, which is called KIDRA, and KIDRA is essentially what is called guiding soul. So that's more of along the holistic nature of what we do as Czech practitioners, and the kinesiology aspect of what we do is more along the lines of the corrective orthopedic rehabilitation, sports performance consulting aspect. So as you'll soon learn, a Czech practitioner is quite diverse in their ability to help you achieve your goals. I'm also a Czech certified level 3 holistic lifestyle coach. I'm also a Czech certified golf biomechanic. I received that training back in 2000, and as I'm recording this video in 2011, I've been a golf performance specialist for the past 11 years. I'm also a Florida State licensed massage therapist, and I'm also a certified metabolic typing advisor, just to give you some idea of what my background is. So with that being said, some of my core skills, or some of the ways that I typically help my clients through, is as a Czech practitioner and as the professional that I've evolved into over the past 21 years, I have considerable knowledge in functional and applied anatomy. This is different from just simply textbook anatomy, because functional anatomy really takes into account how the body functions dynamically, how it functions during movement, how the body is an interconnected system. I'm also skilled in advanced orthopedic assessments. So any injury that you may have, I will be able to evaluate you and determine what the best course of action will be to get you back on track. And this is based on the philosophies and trainings I've gotten as a Czech practitioner as well. You'll also receive an advanced biomechanics assessment. This means that I can essentially analyze human movement to determine if there's any dysfunctions in any of the basic movement patterns as it relates to sports performance, injuries, or just overall fitness and health. I can also perform what is called a holistic physiology analysis, or in Czech practitioner speak, it's a totem pole assessment. Essentially, as Czech practitioners, we are trained to view the body as a hierarchy of systems. And the systems that are essentially analyzed are breathing, mastication, what we call TMJ or jaw function, vision, hearing, upper cervical integrity, stability, and alignment, digestion and assimilation, emotional status, and orthopedic status. As a holistic lifestyle coach, I can also help you in the correction of breathing mechanics and function. Like I just mentioned, breathing is at the top of the totem pole, so a lot of my initial work with clients will be to help restore normal breathing function. Corrective stretching is another thing that clients can expect to engage in when hiring me or any other physical excellence coach. Corrective stretching is the foundation for any sound corrective exercise in any fitness program. And the purpose of corrective stretching is to restore posture, reduce pain, and maintain and/or improve performance. And you'll be able to experience fitness, rehabilitation, and sports performance program designs. I have skills and experience in designing programs for all of these categories, whether you're the general fitness person, whether you're coming off of an injury, or you currently have an injury, or if you're an athlete looking to improve your performance. I have clients and patients in all of these areas, so you can expect proficiency in program design in these areas as well. I've also have experience in stress management and healthy lifestyle coaching and program design, being able to put together various strategies to properly manage the various stressors that are in your life. As a CHEK practitioner, there are about 6 of them that we have come to identify. Metaphysical coaching and healing and energy healing. This is in the realm of high-level holistic lifestyle coaching, and this is typically clients that come to me for general stress management and just overall personal development coaching. So as a CHEK trained practitioner and holistic lifestyle coach, I do have skills in coaching clients not only in the physical realm but also in the energetic and metaphysical realm as well. So this is me at the age of 15, and if you're curious about what year this is, the haircut should give you a clue. And it is because of the principles that you're about to discover as a physical excellence coaching client, I'm able to build and maintain a high level of health and vitality that I still enjoy to this day. Well, in other words, the information that I'm about to share with you is not just theory for me. These techniques are my way of life. So to put it frankly, I believe in walking the talk and practicing what I preach. So question number 2 typically is, what do you mean by coaching and consulting? Consulting typically requires a little bit more skill, and all consulting clients can expect to undergo a very comprehensive assessment process, which is then followed up by a program design process, then the instruction of the design program, a follow-up phase, and then finally reassessment to determine progress and next steps. The coaching that you can expect to undertake is in the areas of vitality, exercise and fitness, sports performance, and orthopedic rehabilitation, depending on what your goal is. Question number 3 is, what's the difference between holistic lifestyle coaching and a personal trainer? Personal training, as you know it, probably consists of general exercise and nutrition, maybe, depending on the skill and experience of the personal trainer. Now, physical excellence holistic lifestyle coaching encompasses vitality coaching, nutrition, stress management coaching, and exercise. And this is done in a way that is far more comprehensive than any other system that I've ever seen. Essentially, this is how your physical excellence coach and I view all of our clients. So if you start in the middle, you have a body, you have a mind, and you are a spirit. Now there are physical, chemical, mental, and emotional aspects to your being. And as a physical excellence coach, we address all of these areas to make sure that we're attacking your goal from every angle possible to make sure that you're guaranteed to achieve your goals. So if you look at the physical can encompass your posture, your movement skills, and what we call your bio-motor ability or life skills. There are 8 of them. I'll give you some examples. There's flexibility, there's agility, strength, balance, coordination, endurance. Those are all what we call bio-motor abilities, and that falls under the realm of, I would say, physical fitness. The chemical aspects of you are your diet, your hormones, and what we call your biological rhythms. Your biological rhythms are essentially your circadian rhythms, your digestive rhythms, and your cardiac rhythms, or your heart. So all of these things are considered within the chemical realm. Your mental state, that encompasses your behaviors, both positive and negative. Your personal belief systems, because these are going to dictate what decisions you make in terms of your health and your life in general. And even your learning style. Some people are more visually oriented, certain people are more auditory, certain people are more kinesthetic. So by determining and understanding what your learning style is, we can put together a program that's going to best suit you. And finally, your emotional aspect of yourself. This is your ability to express your emotions, your ability to give and receive love, so to speak, and to manage your emotions constructively rather than destructively. So all of these things are taken into account when we're designing any type of program, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's sports performance, whether it's to recover from an injury. To neglect any of these aspects in replacement of another, you're just, as a physical excellence coach and as a holistic lifestyle coach, we would be shortchanging you if we were to do this. So this is the view that we take, and this is the level of consciousness that we operate at. We can't go backwards. We can't ignore the mental emotional in lieu of the physical, and we can't ignore the physical in lieu of the mental emotional. It's all connected. So this is how we approach all of our cases. So regardless of your goal, your program will always be developed with a holistic or whole person approach. This is what truly sets us apart from the average fitness professional. These types of programs require a higher level of skill, knowledge, planning, and a higher level of commitment from the client. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort to make the changes, then we'll be there to guide you along the way. So question number 4 typically is, how long does it take to develop a program? The coaching process in the physical excellence program is a 3-step process. The first step, again, is the evaluation and program design. The second step is program instruction, where we'll teach you and guide you through all of your phases of your program, the nutritional part, the exercise part, lifestyle, and to determine if any additional referrals are needed. You may need to see someone else, and I may not be the person that is ready to help you at this time. But this will all be revealed after your evaluation or after your initial consultation. And then the third step is the follow-up phase. This is where your accountability system is in place. We'll fine-tune your programs, making sure you're constantly moving forward, address any obstacles that may come up during coaching, and all of those things. Question number 5 is, why are your programs more expensive than others? I'll be quite frank with this and start out by saying that you absolutely get what you pay for in physical excellence coaching as compared to other coaching. But to sum it up, we have a higher level of skill than 99% of the health and fitness professionals out there. I believe that the only other people who have the same amount of skills are other Czech practitioners. We have the experience, and I personally have the experience to coach many clients in a variety of areas and a variety of challenges. This experience has been gained over the past 21 years, and the time and commitment of personal resources is considerably higher with the type of coaching that we do. So it's only fair that we ask for proper compensation in order to do that. And finally, the most compelling reason why our program are more expensive is because we offer a money-back guarantee. The reason why we can do that is because of the process that we take all of our clients through. So if you're willing to follow the program, we'll put our money where our mouth is and guarantee you'll get your results. So with that being said, I'd like to share with you some basic core philosophies of physical excellence. I'd like to start with exercise right now. So the first core philosophy as it relates to exercise is that exercise programs are designed to first and foremost correct posture and restore ideal movement in the body. This is important. The second philosophy is technique first and intensity a distant second. The exercise isn't correct unless the technique is correct. Intensity cannot come before technique, otherwise you're going to get injured and you're going to create suboptimal results. Core philosophy number 3 is your exercise requirements are unique. The only way you're going to determine what your unique exercise requirements are is through a comprehensive assessment. and you will receive this in your physical excellence program. Core philosophy number 4 is that your program will always follow the flexibility, mobility, balance, strength, and power progression. What you're looking at here is the physical excellence fitness and strength conditioning pyramid. If you were building a sound and solid fitness program, it would look like this. Flexibility will be the foundation of this program, or pyramid, I should say. And flexibility can be correlated with ideal posture, muscle resiliency, and making sure that you're in the best position to remain injury-free and to perform your best. Mobility is essentially controlled flexibility, taking this newfound range of motion or existing range of motion and being able to control it in a graceful and efficient way. Balance is what we call core conditioning, where you're priming, developing, or restoring your what we call your reptilian or primal reflexes. These are reflexes that help you move efficiently, but they also serve to protect your structure, your muscles, joints, spine from injury. Then we have strength. Obviously, strength is being able to generate force and to build what we call your work tolerance. And then finally, power, and that falls into the realm of your athletic, your agility type motions, your more explosive types of trainings. Now, depending on where you are in your current fitness level, you can start anywhere, but just know that everything will always be prioritized as to what you need the most right now, because that's going to make all of the difference. Core number 5, as it relates to exercise, is exercise and training intensity will always be adjusted according to stress levels and your ability to effectively recover from the training program. Many, if not everyone, who comes to me who has already been exercising typically are overtraining. In order for you to effectively respond to an exercise program, you have to understand what we call your physiological load. How full is your stress bucket? Remember that exercise is stress. So depending on what your stress levels are, you have to adjust the intensity so that way you can allow for full recovery, so that way you're not overtraining and you're not pulling away from your vitality. Core philosophy number 6 is this concept of working in versus working out. So continuing to expound on this idea of stress bucket and physiological load. Most people who start an exercise program, and even people who are exercising, are in a state of chronic stress. That means that they're pulling vitality away from their body. So the concept of working in simply means that you have to perform some type of movement and some type of activity to bring energy back into the body. You can also call working in active recovery. Now, if you're just a beginner, you may need to work in for a couple of weeks before you start working out and doing what you think you need to do to lose weight. But oftentimes, people who start working in actually start to achieve the very results that they come to us to achieve, because what they're doing is they're bringing energy into their body, and their body now has the resources to change their metabolism, to start increasing their metabolism and burning fat and doing all of the things that they want. So this concept of working in versus working out is very important. So let's move on to nutrition and diet. The first philosophy is your nutritional needs are as unique as your fingerprints. This is under the concept of metabolic individuality or metabolic typing, which is one of the systems that we use to coach our clients on how to eat according to their individual needs. The second philosophy is symptoms are tracked to help you become aware of how your diet is affecting your health. The way we track your nutrition is through cravings, energy levels, digestive capacity or digestion, mood, mental clarity, or brain fog or lack thereof. Nutrition and diet philosophy number 3 is organic food. It's quite simple. You can't make healthy cells and healthy tissues out of dead, toxic food. Healthy food equals healthy cells. The physical excellence philosophy is we believe that everyone needs and deserves to eat organic food, and that's going to help maintain or restore optimal health. Nutrition and diet philosophy number 4 is keep synthetic chemicals to an absolute minimum. This goes along with organic food. Added chemicals create additional stress on the body and makes the body waste energy trying to get rid of them. Remember, your body only has an infinite energy supply. That energy supply can be shuttled towards helping you lose weight and achieve your goals, or it can be shuttled towards helping keep yourself alive by fighting off different stressors in the body. So at the end of the day, it boils down to how you want to invest, or how you want your body to invest that energy. Let's move on to health and lifestyle. As it relates to lifestyle, you want to always identify your highest priority stressor and address it first. I'll give you a quick little analogy as to what I mean by this. A repairman charges $40,000 to fix a piece of machinery. On the invoice, it said, turning the screw, $1. Knowing which screw to turn, $39,999. So as soon as you know what your highest priority effort needs to be, you focus on that, and everything else will fall exactly into place without you even trying. So this idea of priorities are very important. And the second lifestyle philosophy is that we will always coach you on the 6 foundational principles. And these principles are thoughts, breathing, hydration, food, exercise, and sleep. These 6 foundational principles are essentially your balance of yin and yang. There are 3 yang qualities here and 3 yin qualities if you're looking very closely. Oftentimes people get into trouble is they either become too yin or too yang. More oftentimes than not, people are becoming too yang. Remember, we are human beings, not human doings. A yang dominance is significant of you're doing too much. Yang, as it relates to Eastern philosophy, is equivalent to fire, and yin is equivalent to water. So how do you balance out fire? You balance it out by adding water. So if you're having some type of health challenge, whether it's a joint issue or some type of inflammation, which is called an itis, whether it's tendonitis, bursitis, arthritis, that's a clear indication that you have too much yang or too much fire. So now you need to bring water back into it, which means that you'll need to hydrate, food, and rest. So simple as that, and this is the philosophy that we're looking at you as a whole person through. Question number 6 is, how do I know if this program is a good fit for me? I'll just say that successful clients essentially buy into the program. They embrace the system that we teach, and they're willing to go through the process. Successful clients are ready to take responsibility for their own results, i.e., they're not looking for someone to fix them. Successful clients are willing to be coached. They come in with an empty cup rather than this I already know that philosophy. My belief is to know something is to live it. And if someone is living these philosophies, they have no need or have no interest in seeing a physical excellence coach because they're already there. Successful clients embrace the changes that are necessary to accomplish any goal. Simple as, if you are doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So successful clients are ready to make a change. They embrace it. So at this point, what's next? If you're still interested in moving forward with the Physical Excellence Coaching Program, just give us a call at 954-454-5305. Tell the person on the phone that you've already viewed this presentation, and they'll be able to tell you what the next steps are to get you started on achieving your version of physical excellence. Again, this is Terrence Thomas, and I hope this presentation has been informative for you, and I look forward to serving you and helping you achieve your goals. Take care.